Welcome to Aston Martin Mindset. My name's Alex Elaine, and on this episode, we're going to be talking about some of the main lessons that I learned from 2022, seeing as we're now in a brand new year and ready to fire on all cylinders. So the first thing that was top of mind for me is the fact that I needed to really focus coming into 2023 on going deep and wide on one particular thing. Now, let me tell you what I mean by that. Historically, when I used to create content and spend a lot of my additional extra time, I would really focus on doing a lot of different things. So there was a point where I was producing content on combat sports because I'm a massive fan of boxing and UFC, as you can probably tell from Muhammad Ali behind me. There was a period of time when I was producing content on other YouTube creators and some of the secrets behind their success. And then I'd always end up coming back towards my passion and where I formed my entire career, which is in software sales and things around mindset and performance. And what I really realized coming into this year is that I need to have a core focus on what's really led the dance for my entire career. And as mentioned, that is sales, software sales, mindset, performance, and everything surrounding those things. So a big lesson is really to focus, go deep and go wide on one thing instead of trying to be a master and a jack of all trades of many different things. The next thing is to do more. Now, some people will think I'm crazy for saying that, because anyone who knows me knows I've got a crazy work ethic. I'm always firing on all cylinders and putting a ton of work and effort into everything that I do. But one of the lessons is ultimately that there's always an opportunity to do that bit more. And even what I'm now doing on this YouTube channel is an example of that. YouTube was just something that I would do whenever I had time, and some of the other side hustles, if you want to call them, I'd find time where I could and then just, do a little bit here, do a little bit there. The reality is you're never going to achieve anything great by having that type of mindset and work ethic related to some of those things. So I realized there's an opportunity for me to go ahead and do that little bit more in everything that I'm doing. One thing that I learned actually from Chris Eubank that he often talks about is he said that his success becoming a world champion fighter, he saw it as a simple maths equation. He knew that if every fighter was out there training 2 times a week, 5 days a week, well, what if he trained 3 times a day across an entire week? He would simply outperform and do more than every other fighter, and by doing more he would likely get better results, and we can see he had a Hall of Fame career as a result of that. So I looked at this in a similar way. If I produce content daily and just do more than the average person, I'm going to expect to get more results that will compound over time. Now, the last thing is to really be more efficient with my time, so time management. Time is one of the most precious resources out there because you cannot manufacture more of it, and ultimately time is money. So coming into 2023, I'm being really much more specific and tailored with my calendar. If you think about most people sending meeting invites, often they'll send a meeting invite for 30 minutes or 1 hour, these block booked amount of times. When you look at someone like an Elon Musk, and he has his meetings based on 5-minute increments. So now I've become a lot more specific where if there's something I need to cover with someone that needs 10 minutes, don't put a 30-minute slot in, put a 10-minute slot, claw back that extra 20 minutes and use it for something more valuable. The other lesson is knowing that actually I have more effort and energy early in the mornings. I'm really a morning person. I have a lot more energy, a lot more vigor. So do the more demanding tasks, the things that are going to require more brain space early in the day, and some of the more administrative tasks later in the day when I've probably got less energy and less brain power to be able to throw at those things. So those are 3 of the core lessons that I'm taking into 2023. I'd love to know some of the core lessons that you're taking into this year. Please make sure you mention them in the comment section. As always, I hope this video has been helpful, and I'll see you on the next one.